What's going on, Leo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I'm super excited. I just hit 200K. So, thank you guys so much for the love, for the support, for the subscriptions. I really, really appreciate it, guys. So, let's jump right into your October mid month. Now, this will be for the dates October 15th to November 15th. Okay. So, just a monthly reading. Okay. So, this will be general, guys. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leo signs. Do keep in mind, like I always say, the energies could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? What are the general energies around Leo right now? What are the general energies around Leo? What are my lions going through right now? We have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So far, that came out. Okay. Let's get at least one more card here. Seven of Wands. Your cards are flying, Leo. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I feel like someone is actively trying to keep something on the low. Okay. Um, for some, you could be trying to keep something on the low, or maybe someone's trying to keep it on the low from you to keep the peace. Okay. To not hurt any feelings or anything like that. But there's something you're still involved in that's an illusion. Okay. But at the same time, I think that it's something that you had to experience because you have the Hierophant. So despite what you're going through, I always see the Hierophant as a very good card because it lets you know that you're on the path you're meant to be on, to be the person spirit intended. Okay. Why are these cards here? We have the Emperor. So this could be Aries or Virgo. Three of Wands in the reverse, Strength card in the reverse. So I see someone who has to make the decision that is most logical, not necessarily the one that's easiest to make. Okay. A blessing is going to come in. You're going to be extremely happy, but it can cause a fallout with someone else. Okay. So I see you guys choosing to do something that you're so set and you're so happy about this, and it's really good. Okay. But there's like, it's like someone's fighting against it, or there's some sort of struggle to get to the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's like winning the lottery, okay? Whether it's in money, in life, in love, it's like you hit the jackpot. We have the Queen of Coins, Nine of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse. I feel as though there's a lot that you or someone around you can be anxious about. It's like you want to keep the peace with something, you know something's not going to continue to grow. And I think you're really just thinking about the best way to execute that. But you're going to do what's necessary because I feel like it really stabilizes you and I feel like it helps you to grow a lot, especially in finances. Okay. But there's just something you got to let go of. Maybe someone is going to feel deceived by you, or maybe you feel deceived by someone else. But I just feel like there's something good here. It's just you have to be careful with how you actually get to it because there's something that is still in your life that can cause you to lose a lot. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into past, present, and future mode. So let's see. Guys, if you are on social media, definitely check out my pages. I am on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I'm also on Twitter, Bruja. All of the spelling for that is in the description below if you need it, okay? All right, Leo, past, present, and future. All right, let's go 7 more here. Okay. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Three of Swords. Okay, so maybe there's something that you feel upset about, or someone feels this way because of you. Um, and I feel like there's a chapter of your life that you're walking away from that it could have been very disheartening. Okay, but with the World card, guys, that's a very positive thing. This new chapter is going to be very positive for you. Um, but it's like someone really feels betrayed. Someone feels as though they have to really be guarded, or maybe they feel like they're tight with money, something like that. But there's definitely something that may end abruptly. Okay, maybe again, there's that betrayal factor there. So let's see why this is here. All right, let's start with the past, guys. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse, Five of Coins in the reverse, and Ten of Coins. So I feel like there was some sort of offer in the past that you accepted that really helped you to recover, whether it was financial, whether it was you feeling lonely and now you have love. Okay, but it helped you to recover and to recover greatly. So if it was like money troubles, it wasn't you just like getting like $400 or $500 here. It's something substantial where you're just like, oh crap, okay, this works. Okay. So let's see why these cards are popping up. Page of Cups, why are you here for the past? Three of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Wands. I think that there was an offer there, but you chose to stay to yourself, or just had to stay to yourself to keep balance, because there could have been secrets that came out. If this had to do with love, maybe someone made you an offer and then you found out they were seeing someone else already. Okay, but this is something that would bring a lot of burden if you were to have taken this on. Okay. Five of Coins in the reverse. Why is this here? We have the Three of Swords again. And the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So it's like you recover from something, but there's still a sense of disappointment, heartache, heartbreak. And it's like you're working, but your mind is still stuck on something that brings a grievance to you. Okay, or vice versa. Someone looks at you and like they feel sad. Okay. But lastly, you have the Ten of Coins for the past. So why is this popping up for Leo? King of Coins in the reverse. Three of Wands. I think that you guys really, really come up with some, like you come up on something, whether it's, getting a lot of money, or, just finding a better situation for yourself. But I think that with how you come, like, I think that whatever's helping you to recover is not something that you're genuinely invested in. Okay, at least at the time. Maybe you're so stuck on what's upsetting you that you just can't enjoy anything else. All right, but this would be an example of maybe taking on a new job where you're making so much more money than the last job, but you're just not crazy about this job. It's like, yeah, I make a lot more money, but I don't necessarily, love what I do. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're successful, but there's something you're having a hard time moving away from. It's something that makes you feel unstable. Maybe it was someone who's manipulative, someone that you guys couldn't trust, or vice versa. But it's something karmic that it gave you a lot of strength. You're just still in your head a lot about it. Okay. Now, in the present moment, Leo, we have the King of Wands, Temperance card, and Two of Wands reversed. Your soul is telling you that something's off. There's something that just doesn't feel good. There's a path that's not meant for you. All right. We'll see why the King of Wands is in the reverse here, but this, could either be someone who is promiscuous, just dating around a lot, or this could be somebody who wants to attain power, but kind of like in a corrupt way, okay? Or for the wrong reasons. It can be someone who's very vain as well. We have the Chariot. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You know what I feel here, guys? Have you ever been like so heartbroken or so upset, and it's like you look out the window and you see the buses going by and the people walking and the kids laughing, and you kind of have this feeling of how dare the world still go on? With everything that I'm feeling, how is the world still spinning? And it's such a like somber sort of moment. That's what I'm feeling here. There's things that are happening, and they're happening fast, and they're happening to you guys, and it's a great thing. But I feel like there's part of you that can't even handle, or you're having a very difficult time handling it because of something that stopped happening. Okay, so it's like things are happening fast, and I have to work on it, but I'm going through it. And it's so hard to show up when you're not there. That's why I needed to be my own boss. I used to do waitressing for like 5 years. I did retail for a few years. Sorry guys, I'm just taking off my shoes to get comfortable. Waitressing for years, and I'm like, I have to figure out a way to work for myself, because you can't plan ahead when you're going to be broken up with. You can't plan ahead when someone's going to pass away. So you're telling me if I'm going through all that, I can't take a mental health day? I had to become my own boss to stay alive. So this is something here that is just like, you have to work, but you're going through it. Okay? And you're so stuck on something, and it's tough, Leo, because whatever that is, it's only going to hold you back. This is something, Leo, that if it stays in your life, if you hold on to the energy and you don't let this thing go, okay, you're not going to be the person you're meant to. You compromise your entire life and what you're here to do and what you were meant to do. Spirit chose you for a reason to come into this world. Don't let that go down the sink because of an unfortunate circumstance. Learn from it and do things to actively help you heal. Okay? And be mindful of the things that you do and the ways that you think. Me personally, when I'm going through something, if I'm thinking negatively, if I find myself talking about what hurt me over and over, I find that I have to just stop myself and reroute my thinking and reroute the words that I'm saying. Okay? Things can only have power if we speak life into it, or if we constantly mentally bring energy into it. If you constantly think about a person, guys, that energy itself, they can sometimes feel that. Okay, so it's like without even realizing it, you're keeping it around much longer. So what do? Whatever you do that you love, that when you're doing it, you forget about everything else. Okay? For me, that used to be dance. Okay? It could be working out. It could be hanging out with really, really good friends that it's always a good time. But find that thing that is healthy for you to do, that you don't think about other things. We all have that one thing we really love. Okay? So go to that. Do whatever you have to do to get through this, but don't hold on to it, Leo. Okay? The center card for this reading, guys, and the core energy of all of this is a Temperance card in the reverse. So your soul, again, it's off. Six of Swords in the reverse. Justice card. This was something karmic, but you guys are just having such a difficult time removing yourselves from this. Okay? You see it for what it is. You know it can't be there. Okay? And it's something at this point, Spirit doesn't even want you to stress over it. I know that's easier said than done, guys. I do realize that. But it's like you're replaying this pain all over again. Okay? It's like one of those shows where the character keeps waking up in the same place every day. Okay? There's a show that just came out. I forget what it's called. Maybe one of you have seen it, but it's basically this girl and guy that just keep waking up and they keep reliving the same day over and over and over again. And they're like in this timeless loop, and they're trying to get out of it. You guys are in this loop by choice. They're actually stuck in time. You guys are not stuck. You guys don't have to keep reliving the story. You don't have to keep suffering. You choose to sometimes. Okay? I'm not saying that some of you are choosing it. Maybe you're actively going through this right now. But if something makes you feel like this, why are you around it? You got to love yourself more than that situation. You got to get yourself out. This energy is weird for me to read for you guys because you guys are so powerful in my eye. Okay, so come on, Leo. You guys are the fucking lions. All right? Do lions just sit and cry in the jungle? No. They tear shit the fuck up. Tear shit away. So we have the last card for the present moment, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Why is this here? Four of Coins reversed. Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay. It wasn't the path for you. It's something you just have to protect yourself from. And there's no fighting, there's no arguing, there's no bickering when you're out of this. Okay? It's time for a new chapter, Leo. Okay? You got to let it go. It doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? So, guys, going into the future, we have the Judgment card, the Six of Coins, the Ten of Coins in reverse. Okay? Something was a bad idea. You finally have peace and balance. Okay? But you're so distraught. I don't even know why I'm going to tell you this, but I feel compelled to. And this is a true story. Okay? When I had my child, the parent of the child was extremely abusive. Extremely, extremely abusive. Um, and one day I wake up and something just feels off. Because this was a person that when they wanted to get in touch with me, my phone would not stop going off all night, all day. And I knew that this person was very upset with me. Okay? But I hadn't gotten any calls at all. And that actually scared me. So there's just something in my intuition that felt so wrong. And I was living with my family at the time, and my mom and brother were still there. My dad was already at work. And they're about to leave, and my spirit started panicking because I was trying to leave too, but I couldn't find my son's car seat. And at the time, it always stayed right by the door. It wasn't there. So something in my spirit was just like, yo, Mike, I went up to my brother. I was like, look, I don't know why, but can you check the entire house before you leave? He's like, Lisette, I gotta go. I'm like, no. Check the house. Check every corner. This was a huge house, guys. It was like a 8,000 square foot home, like 8 bedrooms. It was huge. So he checked every nook and cranny. He had a knife on him. He goes downstairs, opens the closet door in the gym that we had, and my son's father was right there. He had made a bed for himself in the bottom of the closet. It was the most terrifying thing. And when I found the car seat for my son, it was in a wine cellar that I sound so bougie. I'm so sorry, guys. We had a fucking wine cellar, but we didn't use it. The downstairs was kind of creepy. So the car seat ended up being in the wine cellar. Okay. And the wine cellar is right behind the gym. So I would have had to walk past there. Everything in my spirit tells me I would be dead if I did not have that intuition that morning. I thank God for my intuitiveness. And although I was brokenhearted and I knew that that was enough and I was never ever going to see this man again, and I had this peace, I could breathe, I was still so depressed. Stockholm Syndrome in an abusive relationship is real. You fall in love so heavily with the abuser. It's not even love, it's obsession, it's lust. Okay? But you fall in love with the abuse. So I think that there's something happening here where you have so much peace without it, but it breaks your heart to not have it at the same time. I had no idea this reading was going to get so deep, guys. Okay. Not a lot of people know that story, so that's my first time like really sharing that publicly. But yeah, I'm going to write a book one day. All right, so with this Judgment card in the reverse, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So see, there's no more anxiety, okay? You don't have to think about certain things. And the Hanged Man, it's like you're going through this pain or these obstacles, not even realizing and appreciating the fact that you can breathe, okay? Yeah, this might hurt, but are you safe? Is there a roof over your head? Are you loved? You are, okay? Maybe it's not by who you'd want it to be from, but it's probably better off not being from that person, okay? So it's really a strong thing here, Leo. And here you are. You're strong. You're intuitive. You never lost who you were. You just had a bump in the road. I look up to you guys so much, just as a sign. When I'm going through something very, very difficult, I look to my Leos. Because I think that the alpha energy in a Taurus and a Leo is fucking magnetic. It's so bomb. And there's certain rooms that I feel are hard to get into. But I feel like a Leo will always find their way into that room. Remember who the fuck you are, Leo. Remember who you are. All right, 6 of coins. Whew, trying not to get emotional here, guys. We have the 9 of cups in the reverse. So again, you're unhappy, but you're at peace. Okay? You're still strong. You're still you. The world still sees that light. 10 of cups in the reverse. Why is this here? Sun card in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. The thing that makes you so unhappy, the thing that's causing you all this pain, Leo, was blocking blessings for you. Remember what I said about the Hierophant in the reverse. You don't achieve the goals you're meant to when it's reversed. Sun card in the reverse, that's literally blessings blocked. I understand that you guys may be bothered by something right now, but the best advice I could give in this situation is I'm going to need you to hold your future self down. Because right now, it could be so easy to be caught up in what you feel. Let me just get one more night with them. And you'll feel so incredible that night. But how long until you fight again? How long until something crazy happens again? How long until you're reminded of why you have to get out of something? Okay? Do something that nobody else will. Take the pain now so your future self can live and be happy. Love your future self. No one else is going to set them up better than you. Okay? So think about your future self as if it was a best friend. What does he or she need? And give that to yourself. And get through the dirty pain now. Get through all the disgusting, yicky feelings. Okay? Get over it. You know, get it over with, rather. Okay? Do the work. Whew. All right, Leo. Let's pull some cards of advice here. This was definitely a very powerful read. Okay, if this is resonating with you guys, there's a link in the description below to donate, but let's see what this is saying. Okay, this shit, I had no idea what we were getting into, Leo. I'm gonna have to watch this reading over. We have the Page of Coins, 8 of Wands. Let's get at least one more card here. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. 2 of Cups, Hierophant in the reverse, 8 of Coins in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse. It's going to be hard for a lot of you because there was a very close connection that you had to someone. For some of you, maybe you experienced like a loss, hopefully not like a death or anything like that, but there's definitely strong energies of loss here. And it's something that is conflicting. And I feel like someone actively, wanted to continue to work on this, but secrets came out where it's just like, it's too much. The secret is just too, like, this is beyond, you can't put glue on this. You can't tape this. It's beyond repair. You can't repair it at this point. So there's certain things, and there's certain things that people can do to us. Like, let's say, a friend stands me up, or, we make plans and they're not able to go. I'm going to be a little bit upset, but I'll get over it. We can still be friends. But if you, like, kill my dog or some shit, we can't go past that. Like, you killed my dog. You'll never be in my life again. So it's that sort of thing where someone crossed a line that was uncrossable. You can't go back. It was crossed. Okay. Why are these cards here? Death card in the reverse. The Tower card in the reverse. The 10 of Coins. All right, guys, there's going to be some sort of offer that comes in from something that you're not over. This is a test, Leo. Okay? Spirit says don't take that path. Whatever was causing you distress, it's still available to you, but it would be reckless as shit. And you still desire this, Leo. You do. You still have some sort of desire for this. Okay? Once you guys say no to this, Chariot, something takes off for you. And it's already taking off. I think you guys you could be overwhelmed with having to work on this thing that's taking off. And then also having to work on your other duties in life. It's exhausting. I get it. Okay. But if you're able to dodge this bullet, Leo, you have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Coins. An offer that leads to so much abundance. 10, that's top tier in tarot. That's the most of something. The most money, the most abundance, the most love. You get the most if you know what it is that you deserve and if you stand for yourself. I think it was tough for me to do this reading, guys, because the Leo company I keep is always powerful, guys. Okay? The Leos I speak to, it's always powerful. The Leos I read for, there's always power there, even if we have to dig a little to find that power again. Okay? You guys are such a powerful sign. You just have to remember it. I don't like this for you guys. Okay? I don't like the energy. I don't like what's tempting you to stay, and it's something that you shouldn't stay in. Okay? So leave my Leo alone. All right? And Leo, if you're doing this to someone, leave them alone. All right? I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you guys need a personal reading, the link is in the description below. But I love you guys. Stay safe. We'll talk about this more in November. I love you.